everyone. We're ready for our third round of qualifiers here in New Brick City. An excited crowd is gathered to see Lego Ninja Warrior in this city for the first time.
We are thrilled and grateful to be in New Brick City, especially after they hosted the field game event last year. It's really exciting to be back. Let's see what's on the course tonight.
On today's course, the competitors will start with the shrinking steps. The second obstacle is the return of the monkey bars from the New Brick City Field Games event. Next, the competitors will have to make their way across the unstable steps. The Cliffhanger is a new challenge and the fourth obstacle to overcome. The salmon ladder is the fifth obstacle, followed by another new obstacle, the log leap, which will require endurance and timing. The final obstacle is the warped wall. The 6 best competitors will advance to the finals, so good luck everyone.
Up first, we have Ross Geller, a paleontologist from New York City. He's looking spry on the course so far, especially for someone who's doing a lot of research or teaching in class. And he's at the monkey bars. Ross has fallen at the monkey bars. Too bad to see him out.
You guys, Rachel, I'm sorry. I don't know what to say.
Next, we have Tracer, a former Overwatch agent and our first member of the Overwatch team to participate, and she made it over the Cliffhanger without any problem. The salmon ladder is next, and she is flying through without a sweat. But it looks like she couldn't hang on to this new obstacle, and Tracer is out. We'll see you later. Here is a fan favorite from Season 1, reappearing after all these years. It is Zane, the Ninja of Ice. Looking back at Season 1, he went to the Los Legos Finals, and he nearly completed the course, but he ran out of time at the very end and was disqualified. We were sorry to see him go, but we are excited to see Zane back in action. And he is up the warped wall and is the first competitor of New Brick City to finish. Great job, Zane. Next is a young lady from Kansas, Dorothy, who has brought her friends from the land of Oz to cheer her on as she gets through the monkey bars. The unstable steps are in front of her. This is a tough obstacle, and it looks like she was not able to make it across those unstable steps. We'll see you, Dorothy. A group of villains took on the course next. We had Rex Dangervest, an archaeologist from Bricksburg who was defeated by the Cliffhanger. Following him, we had Mojo Jojo, supervillain to Townsville and the Powerpuff Girls. This mutant monkey was ironically defeated by the monkey bars. And then the Shredder, the leader of the Foot Clan, who came all the way from Japan, was unable to keep his footing on the unstable steps. Following the villains, we had Shakespeare, the ancient playwright from England, taking on the Cliffhanger. He brushed past that, and next we have the salmon ladder. Oh no, looks like Shakespeare's losing his grip, and Shakespeare has fallen into the water. We're sorry to see you go. A handful of our lady ninjas took on the course next. Mulan, a warrior from China, was bested by the Cliffhanger and fell into the water. Jemison followed her. She's one of the first lady astronauts in space, but the salmon ladder tripped her up and she was disqualified. But then Parker Jackson, a ghost hunter from Newbury, made it past the log leap and was able to get up the warped wall and become our second qualifier to advance to the next round. Great job. Next, we have another returning face from Season 1. It is Aquaman of Atlantis. He is at the Cliffhanger and making his way over. Let's take a look back at Season 1. He was in the Blockville Qualifiers and made it up the salmon ladder, but the anchor swing was his downfall. Let's go back to where we are now. He looks a little different this year. He's brunette and not blonde, and a little more muscular. But the log leap, a very difficult obstacle tonight. Here is an unusual kind of competitor. It is a gingerbread man from the North Pole. His wife and child are cheering him on from the side. Let's see what the gingerbread people can do on this kind of course. Oh, he has fallen at the first obstacle. That's too bad. Next, at the beginning of the course, we have Aang, the avatar from the Southern Air Temple. Last year, he was a wild card shoo-in at the end, and he made it to Stage 2 of the Los Lego Finals. But unfortunately for Aang, he was unable to get through the slab lifts, and he was disqualified. But let's see how he does this year. He is at the Cliffhanger, and earth bending is one of his fortes, so it's no surprise he got past the Cliffhanger. His friends are cheering him on from the side. Go Team Avatar. And Aang is getting through the log leap, and he just gracefully leapt across there like a leaf in the wind. Great job. He is moving up the warped wall, and Aang will be our third qualifier to finish. We will see him in Los Legos again. Awesome. Our next few competitors tried valiantly, but ultimately failed on the course tonight. Steve Nash, a former NBA player, fell on the salmon ladder. Next, Lady Liberty, a statue from New York City, was making her way across the cliffhanger, but did not transition onto the platform at the end and ended up into the water. We're sorry to see her out. And then we had Fred Flintstone from Bedrock get across the chain swing. His family and friends are cheering him on from the side. The monkey bars were too tough for him to handle, and he was also out. A super is at the salmon ladder. It is Frozone from Metroville. He has looked very smooth tonight. He is through the log leap, almost fell off, but made it over that difficult obstacle. He has the warp wall left, and it doesn't look like it's going to be a problem for Frozone. He is advancing to Los Legos. We are excited to see him, as he is our 4th qualifier to finish the course tonight.
Frozone, what is your secret?
My secret is my super suit.
Back at the starting line, we have Will Turner, a former blacksmith, now pirate. His family's cheering him on from the sideline. Let's see how Mr. Turner does. He is making his way through the steps. Oh, but his footing got lost, and he is out of this competition. Our next competitor is Jack Skellington from Halloween Town. Can't imagine there's a lot of muscle under that shirt, but we'll see how he does. Oh, and it looks like the monkey bars were too much of a strain, but he's still smiling. Good for you, Jack. And halfway through the course, we have Eris, an eagle warrior from Chima. She has the cliffhanger in front of her. As she's making her way across, she's slowing down, and unfortunately, she has slipped. That has been a difficult obstacle tonight. Next, we have a criminal from outer space. It is Frenzy. He has a unique, tall body type, and he has fallen at the unstable steps. Let's take a look at that again. That is a good shot we have, as he was stretched out and unable to keep his grip, even with that long torso. And then we had Ellie Sattler, a paleobotanist from Montana. Wow, we've had a lot of Jurassic kind of characters here tonight. And she is at the warped wall. She is working her way up. And yes, Ellie will be advancing to the next round. Great job. Our other wild card competitor from Season 3, Abraham Lincoln, is with us tonight. Here is how he performed in the Los Legos Finals last year. He got halfway through the course, but was disqualified. He is halfway through the course here in New Brick City, and he is going up the salmon ladder. President Lincoln's looking good so far. He is halfway through the log leap. Here's the tough part. The transition did not go well for him. We are sorry about that.
President Lincoln, how long did you train for?
87 years.
We are down to our 25th and final competitor to take on the New Brick City qualifiers. It is Jango Fett, the bounty hunter. He is the father of Boba Fett, who we have seen compete a few times in the past. Boba's even made it to the Los Legos Finals. Does his old man have what it takes to get to that stage as well? Well, we're about to find out. He is at the unstable steps. All of these obstacles tonight have been very difficult for our competitors, but Jango is making short work of everything he comes across. The cliffhanger is now behind him, and he is more than halfway through. His bounty hunter friends and son Boba are looking on from the sidelines. He's halfway through the log leap and through. All that's left is the warped wall. Jango is making his way up. He is over, and he is our 6th and final competitor to make it through. Great work, Jango. Well, that was an exciting night filled with new competitors and new obstacles. Here are our 6 winners who will be advancing to the Los Legos Finals. Great job to all those that competed and to those who advance. And here is a sneak peek of the Buildington qualifiers. And also, here is a shout out to my mom who contributed to our Patreon. There she is on the right. We were excited to have her as part of the audience. Thank you everyone for watching. We are excited to continue the series, and we hope you enjoyed this episode. Stay tuned for more.